How you doing, guys? I'm Sean. Welcome to Rambles with my camera. Guys, I hope you can hear me under the noise of the wind here. You think it's on the top of the mountain, but hopefully you'll be able to hear me. Guys, listen, just an update. I got myself another piece of camera gear. Got myself a new lens, 55 to 200 NIKKOR lens, AF-S DX NIKKOR 55 to 200 f4.5 5.6G ED VR Mark II, and I say I got it new on eBay there. And I was out today doing road bowling. If you're not familiar with what road bowling is, it's a traditional Irish sport. It's not originally from Ireland, but it was certainly played in Ireland from the 1700s. And I'm going to put links up above on the right hand side. You can go and see a video that I made. That was the very first video of this channel, by the way. I didn't have a stills camera. I had a wee compact camera, a wee point and shoot type. I wasn't even a point and shoot. It was just a 30 quid one, 30 euros one, $30 one. So I wasn't able to really take photographs, and I wasn't really that interested in taking photographs at that stage. But I shot a video on it will explain more about this sport here in Ireland, and it was the first video I made for this channel. And from I seen the sport being played, I was hooked on it, so I joined the team and became friends with the guys there. So today I was out road bowling, and I got this lens, and here me, I'll take a few shots off it, and that's what I did. Now I'm going to do an in-depth test on it in the coming weeks. But first impressions, I really like it. Now, as it's a crop sensor, and although it's 55 to 200, because it's a crop sensor, obviously it gets multiplied up. So instead of 55 to 200, it works at about an 82 millimeter to 300 millimeter lens. First impressions, I thought it was fantastic. It was fast enough. It's a VR lens, by the way, so it's a vibration reduction on it. And I'm going to do a good test on it. But I took photographs of the guys playing and girl playing Wendy, and I was really impressed with it, I have to say. And I came back here and I decided, you know what, I'll give it another wee bit of a crack. So I asked my girlfriend Lynn, would she pose for me? And she said no. She said no. And of course, I done with any other fella. I found someone else, and lucky enough, my friend Samuel happened to be in town, so he gladly posed for me. And he's got a wee bit of a, you know, I wouldn't say that he loves getting his photograph taken, but I have to say that he really fitted the part, and he really got into it. And I just tested the lens out of different scales, going from the 55 right up to 200 mil lens. And I have to say, I like the way that came out. I think the quality of the camera, the quality of the lens, I'm really impressed with, and I'm looking forward to giving it a good run for its money. What I also did was I took several photographs of our crystal grid, or healing grid, or healing in our garden, where we put quartz crystals and we sit and meditate and tune in till the higher state of awareness and consciousness, and relax and send out positive vibes to people. So I took different stages of photographs from there, starting it off on the 200 mil and working my way back to it, and I think it worked out really, really well. I'm happy. I'm really pleased with it, let's put it that way. And it's quite small. I was surprised. I was surprised at the size of it, because years ago when you had like a 70 to 210, that was a sort of an average zoom that you would have had when you were shooting film cameras, 70 to 210, and they always used to be like quite longer than this here. I suppose when you were zooming out, probably it always been like that, but the barrel would have been coming around. But it was it's small, it's compact, it's light. I'm really pleased with it, and I'm just going to give it a good test, as I say, in the next week or so. So there you go, guys, a wee update. Just wanted to share that with you. And if you're wanting to hire Samuel, by the way, he works on a prints for time basis. He doesn't require any money at all. In fact, don't quote me on this, but you can check with him when you meet him. I think he maybe a bag of fruit, maybe some fresh organic vegetables, and he will work for you. He'll pose. Not too sure about the nudes. I don't think he's really into nudes as such, but I'm sure that maybe offer him, I don't know, a couple of litres of soya milk, and he might go for it. So you go, guys, that's it. 55 to 200 Mill lens, happy days. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe. You can check me out on Twitter and on Facebook, and also ramblesfromthecamera.com. Check out the Flickr page, and as I say, I'm going to be doing an update on this lens, a good in-depth. So depending when you see this, obviously in the future, if I got it done, or when I have it done, it'll be up there on the right hand side. So check out the update, guys. Send you love from Ireland, and thanks again for watching.